Hey guys, I'm Gabby Wallace and this is a Go Natural English lesson. One of my viewers asked a question about American English pronunciation and I'm happy to answer. You know, English and especially American English is really interesting because the way that we speak can be different than the way you might think we're going to speak based off of how you read the words or how you learn how each sound sounds individually. But then when we put sounds together in words, in phrases, they change a lot. So in this video, you're going to understand finally how to understand one specific sound and how to say or how to make one specific sound, which is the T sound in English. Now, my viewer said, I noticed that when you have words with T in the middle, they change to a D sound. And that makes it really difficult to understand movies, American movies, or conversations with fluent English speakers or American English speakers. And it's true. Whenever you have a T in the middle of a word surrounded by two nouns, it changes to a D sound. Here are some examples. I'd like a cup of water. I'd like a glass of water. Do you notice that I don't say water? I say water, okay? If you're speaking with someone who's from the UK or perhaps another English-speaking country, they may say water, but Americans or North Americans will say water, water. Can you say it? Sounds good. All right, so another example is butter. I'd like some butter on my toast. So butter has two T's, but it doesn't matter. It's between two vowels. So those vowels soften that T sound and it becomes D. So again, butter. All right, nice. Another word, another food word that you may hear at a restaurant or you may want to use at a restaurant, it's a food that I like very much, is tomato. Okay, if you're speaking with someone from the UK, they may say tomato, but Americans will say tomato. Not only is the A sound different, but the T sound in the middle is different. Tomato, tomato. Do you hear how soft that sound is? It's not tomato, it's tomato. Okay, so if you want to understand Americans, you have to understand that these sounds change. Finally, another word that is not food related, but you'll hear quite often is matter or matter. But that's not how we say it in North America. We say matter. What's the matter is what's wrong. So let me hear you say it. What's the matter? Okay? Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Means I don't care, it's not important. So let me hear you say it. It doesn't matter. All right, very nice. So these are just 4 examples of words with T in the middle of two vowels. And so the T changes to a D sound. So again, and you can repeat after me if you like, water, butter, tomato, matter. All right, very nice. So I hope that this helps your understanding of American movies, American people, American conversations, or North American, I should say. I have to include Canadian friends. So please remember this as you're listening, and you'll be able to understand a lot better with more confidence and understanding of native fluent English speakers. Thanks so much for watching. If you come visit me at GoNaturalEnglish.com, you can come get a free ebook that will help you to learn more English. So I hope to see you there. Bye for now.